I'm Patient 037. These are Pop-Tarts. And this is 5 things you didn't know about me. This is a video response to Viga-one. I don't really do many video responses, but I thought this was a really cool idea, so thought I'd throw my hat in. Yep, I've done lots of crazy things in the past 27 years, so some of them I've talked about before, some of them I haven't. Here's 5 you might not know of, in no particular order. Number 5. I used to live in America. I've always had a love of the USA, ever since I was a little kid. Then when I turned 21, I was bored working full-time in retail, and I had family out in California, so I decided to phone them up, saved some money, applied for a visa, passed the visa interview, and got on a plane. I didn't come back for 7 months. I totally enjoyed the whole experience. I love America so much. The USA is pretty much where I call my home. I want to move there permanently eventually. I consider myself more American than British, even though I'm completely British. But what can you do? Please don't turn up at my cousin's house. Number 4. Tattoos. Yep, I love them as an art form. I love getting them. You all know I've got them because you can see them. But how many do I have? And where are they? Well, let me run it down for you. Spider-Man, Wolverine, Iron Man, Doctor Doom, Black Cat, Drug-Free on my chest, Straight Edge 3 X's saying True Till Death, Autobot logo playing cards, a gypsy head, a swallow holding key, which matches a lock my fiancée has on her ankle, an American Eagle, commemorating when I lived in the USA, TNT on my wrist, which matches what some of my friends have, Spider-Man on my leg. Yep, that's 13 tattoos, and many, many hours in a tattoo chair. Number 3. I trained as a pro wrestler. Yep, I trained for about a year and a half, taking bumps, learning moves, creating a character, stuff like that. It was really fun and I made some great friends doing it. I even got on a few shows, albeit with really small parts, like guest appearances in Royal Rumbles and things like that. But I still got out there. I really miss it. I only really stopped when I moved from home to my new home here, and I don't know of any schools around here. So it's going to be difficult to carry on doing it. There's nothing quite like taking bumps in a real wrestling ring. Number 2. I collect Super 8 films. Yep, Super 8 films, designed in the 60s, for home use. They're designed to be put into projectors, and they've got a great texture and a really amazing quality. There's nothing quite like real film. It's more tangible than DVD. Some of the favourites in my collection? This is a condensed Superman. It's a 20-minute cut of the full movie. But it's just awesome. It's pretty rare as well. The full theatrical cut of Marathon Man. It's an awesome film and it's really great to watch in Super 8. It's got such an amazing texture. And it just gives the film a lot more of an atmosphere. World Cup Final 1970. This one's more about the randomness of the acquisition, which it kind of fell into my lap in a really random way. But it's really good fun to watch. This will always be cooler than this. And number 1, I was in a moderately successful metal band. Yep, I was a vocalist in a metal band for about 2 years, because I'm basically devoid of any real musical talent, but I can sing and scream, so I did that. We probably played around 50 or 60 shows in our duration, and we played for some fairly big names, although not massive names, but names you'd probably recognise as playing, touring quite a lot. We headlined a few shows, again headlined above some quite well-known bands, which was quite cool. And we even won a music award. I know it looks quite cheap, but it is a legitimate Northamptonshire Music Award. Here's a sample of what we sounded like, along with a few pictures.
One more round. Just one more round of it, we're out of it for good. Just one.
So I hope you learned something. There are lots of other weird things I've done and weird things about me that I'm sure will pop up in future videos, so stay tuned. Anyways, I've been Patient037. This has been 5 Things You Didn't Know About Me. I'll catch you later. Booyah!